Discreetly tucked away amidst the antique shops, art galleries, and bed and breakfasts, in picturesque Salado lies the historic Barton House. The three-story country home was built in 1866 and remained a residence until 1997. It was then chefs Dave and Katie Herman stumbled upon this charming place and began renovating it into an upscale restaurant. When the beautifully restored home became the Range, the Hermans realized their long shared dream of owning and running their own dining establishment.
I met my wife Katie. She and I met at the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. Katie actually grew up just 10 miles north of here in Temple, and that in a roundabout sort of way is how we happened back close to where Katie grew up. Katie took on the role of general manager of the restaurant, so Katie oversees taking care of booking parties, all those sorts of things, and the day-to-day operations of service, and I take care of managing the food aspects of things.
The Range is a rustic setting exuding warmth and coziness, shallow open fireplaces, heart of pine floors, and walls of indigenous limestone adorned with art from local artists. One major renovation was moving the kitchen to the main level from downstairs. In the early 1900s, the rising heat from the kitchen helped keep the house warm in winter.
When we were looking at how to design and where to design the kitchen, we wanted someplace that it could be exposed to the public to see what's going on in the kitchen. We wanted it to be tied in someplace somewhat central so it would have a good flow for quality service.
Attentive service is but one aspect of the Range's success, melding classic French techniques with American ingenuity. Executive Chef Dave Herman says the secret to great food is using only the finest and freshest ingredients available.
At the Range, we offer all house-made, everything from scratch desserts, including from a traditional creme brulee.
The Southern Living folks that came said they thought it was the very best creme brulee they had ever had, and they have eaten creme brulee everywhere.
Through a warm Valrhona chocolate pudding cake served with house-made roasted banana ice cream.
When we come, we try to all order something different so that we can share, but my kids seem to say, you can order whatever you want, but I'm ordering the chocolate pudding cake.
We have a lemon lime tart served with fresh berry sauce, and we make from scratch a trio of sorbets. The flavors change all the time. The most popular dessert is a toss-up between the warm chocolate pudding cake and the creme brulee as individual desserts, but what's picking up an even more popularity is the dessert platter, where you can get one of every dessert, and, well, you save money by doing it that way as well. What we're going to do now is we've made our warm chocolate pudding cake batter, let it chill in the refrigerator until it got good and solid, portioned them out into some ramekins that have been prepared with butter and sugar to prevent it from sticking to the outside. We're going to fire these into a 425-degree convection oven for 12 minutes. It's going to keep the outside nice, crisp, cake-like, but the inside will still stay nice and moist and just warm chocolate pudding. I'll put these in the oven. Start a timer so we don't forget. While this is happening, we can go ahead and burn the top for our creme brulee. Creme brulee, the direct translation of creme brulee, is burnt cream. So basically what we have, well, not basically, flat out, what we have here is just cream that's been steeped with vanilla bean, a little bit of sugar, and then we sprinkle sugar on top and burn it.
The secret of the deliciously sinful chocolate pudding cake is to serve it fresh from the oven when the center is still warm and gooey, and the hot bubbling butter has formed a nice crust on the outside. The cake is inverted onto a platter so that when sliced, the chocolate oozes out, making evident Dave's passion and flair for presentation.
It's unexpected. You bite into it and you don't expect the warm pudding on the inside. And that, along with the crust of the cake and the powdered sugar, just makes for a wonderful treat.
Unless you think all you get is this warm chocolate pudding cake, think again. Homemade roasted banana ice cream is served alongside in delicate brandy snap cookies made by hand.
These brandy snaps, well, they're still warm, but they've started to solidify. We take them and drape it, and you can mold it over the back of a cup. I'd like to keep eating dessert all the time, but pretty much don't really do it too much.
And if you're like many folks who enjoy coffee with dessert, you're in for a special treat, because here at the range, even their coffee is not just your average cup of joe.
We serve it in a French press style, which, number one, ensures a quality cup of coffee. It's not sitting in a coffee pot for who knows how long. It's not going through this dirty filter system for who knows how long. And when it's brought to the table, it's called a French press because there's a plunger on it that we press all the grounds down to the bottom of the pot, and then your coffee's poured right from that pot.
I love the pressed coffee. I'm one of those that has to have coffee after a good meal. It's almost a dessert in itself.
And because of their love for cooking and people, the Hermans enjoy sharing their expertise with others by offering a cooking school.
We do a laundry list of cooking classes, from specifically dessert classes to great party menus, take it with you to the party, theme menus that you can do at home, and we do them on Thursday mornings, pretty much from October through Christmas.
From all appearances, the range is a huge success. The Hermans' quality service and elegant food in a romantic atmosphere continually turn loyal customers into lifelong friends.